What's up, everybody, and welcome to another video with the Crown Priestess. This is going to be a story time. All right. I was reading some stuff on philosophy, and the statement, the quote that stood out to me was something that Charles Darwin said, and I felt called to bring it to the reading. But he says, we stop looking for the monsters under our bed when we realize that the monster is inside us. All right. And so it became very evident to me that someone is realizing that they have become a monster to society, a menace to society, a villain, so to speak, in this era. And they didn't set out to be this, right? It's like when you're a kid and you think there's monsters in your closet, in your bed, and whatever. And, you know, sometimes if you're a spiritually inclined person, they're actually there. You see what you see. But in the more mundane, in the more practical sense, in the more scientific sense about it, it's often just in your head, right? It's imagination. And it is what you've created in your mind and manifested to be, right? And so someone here, or someone you know, take how it resonates, is realizing that they have become a monster. And this, you know, when Charles Darwin was talking about this, he was speaking to survival and adaptability. And he was speaking to how traumatizing events manifest in different ways for us. And while some coping mechanisms are healthy, others are not. But it's just how the brain is wired to get you through whatever it is that you have been through. You have to adapt, right? So someone here is realizing the monster that they have become. And they didn't want to be this way. And they probably didn't fancy themselves this until Spirit started whipping them into shape. Because I literally am hearing sounds lashing, like somebody's getting whipped. You understand? And I feel like Spirit has a person's soul right now in a dark room with like no windows. And they are minimally, it's like they're leaving this person in a lot of solitude. They are, and every time they come back, it's like they're torturing them again. But it's because this person is having a difficult time repenting, you know, accepting atonement, wanting to. There's a lot of layers to this person. Okay, there's a lot of layers, and that's how I'm seeing it. It's like Spirit is stripping down the layers of this person's soul to get down to the core, get down to the, oh, I just heard get back down to the little boy. So it's probably masculine energy, but could be girl as well. Could be anyone. But stripping down the soul till it gets down to the little boy that everything changed for, because this person was meant to go through the things that they went through, which are probably really tough, difficult, harsh conditions. But sometimes that's just the hand that you're dealt, you know, in life. Except they were supposed to alchemize this. They were supposed to elevate. They were supposed to transcend, transmute, transform this pain, this trauma into something else by now. And they haven't. And it's not because they were blocked. It's not because, you know, something got in the way. It's more because this person started to enjoy the shadow and love and embrace the shadow so much in a way that they never cared to see the light, to step into the light. And that's, you know, it became what was survival and adaptability became habitual and ritualistic even for some people here. And they got lost in the sauce. They like literally, they went too far into the shadow. They went too far. And so they started to abuse the reasoning. It was like, oh, I went through this. I've been through this. I've seen this. And so they used that as a catalyst to be a fucking devil. But it's like, so you just going to live in survival mode for the rest of your life? You're not going to even attempt to try to do the right thing, try to walk a different path, try to heal? Because that's what it is. That's the shit about surviving. When we're in survival mode, we're not healing. We're just keeping ourselves from hurting. You understand? And there's a difference. I'm trying to stay alive. It doesn't mean that I'm living. You know what I mean? So it's something like that. Like, damn, I got deep real fast. All right. Spirit is like really taunting, tormenting. And I would imagine this person sees it as devil, who is sacrifice at the bottom. I would imagine this person sees it as dark energy, negative energy, demonic energy, whatever. But this is the audacity, because it's like, the funny shit is that what they're looking at is not something that's evil, but it is something that is divine. And it's something that's trying to mirror. Listen, man, this is a complex. This is for this big spiritualist, okay? So if this is not your stuff, just get out of here, because this went real deep. This is something where God have wrath, okay? I'm going to say it like that. God have wrath. Don't let all these people, oh, God is merciful and da-da-da-da. And yeah, they are. I said they are. But they're also very matter of fact. You know, what Thanos said, inevitable. They're very that. So this person is being mirrored by a very strong divine source. And what's being mirrored back to them is scary. It's scary. It's fearful. It's tormenting. It is menacing. And they probably feel like, oh my God, somebody cursed me. Somebody's doing something. The devil is at work. And the devil been them the whole time. And that is what God is trying to show them. They're trying to show them, you have become a monster. You have become a menace and a villain to everybody around you. And so I'm going to show you what you look like to people until you can cower and get back to brass tacks. I need you back in that little boy's body, that little girl's body. That I need to strip you of all this shit so you can see where you fucked up at. Because what happens is this person, I ain't do shit with these cards yet. It's just, this person, because of what they went through, because of what pushed them into survival mode, you know, Spirit allowed this person to do that. They allowed them to survive at whatever cost. And a lot of times it was at the cost of other people. Other people's assets, other people's emotions, other people's everything. Because this person had to learn how to survive. They stole, they lied, they cheated. They did a lot of things to survive. And God almost turned a blind eye to it because you have to get through the day. You need time. But now we dragging it is kind of what God is saying. And now at this point, I don't think I don't feel, no, I know, because it's God we're talking about, right? I know that you're no longer in a survival situation. You're no longer in a situation where you have to adapt or do whatever is necessary to survive. I've been took you out of that situation. So now you've just made this a habit. Now you just like it here. You just like hurting people, lying to people, cheating, stealing, doing whatever the fuck you're doing. So I got to bring your ass back down off that horse that you stole out of somebody's stable. And that's what's happening to somebody. Okay, let's get into it. Story time, damn. All right. You see what I'm saying? The confusion. This person is being so tormented by shit. I can't make this up. And there goes the devil at the bottom. You see the temptation? Look at this though. The universe would choose wisely. This is not a good thing. Not with this energy here. Somebody is being taunted with ideas. They're being taunted with, and what this person, I think what they're starting to realize is that they're being mirrored. That they are, the universe is mirroring them, right? Like God is just, ooh, you know, like it's like, I don't know if you guys ever seen X-Men. I don't even know which one it is, but it's whatever one has apocalypse in it. The apocalypto nigga. And there's a part where Xavier like grabs him so he could feel all the shit that he feels, like from all the thoughts in the world. That's what God is doing to somebody here. It's like you feel powerful, or you feel like you cute, or you feel like there are no consequences for your actions, the way you hurt people, etc. Why are you over here, sir? Go somewhere. Go somewhere. Anyway, and so it's like God is really taunting this person with the pain that they've put on other people. You know what I'm trying to say? And it's like, they ain't even get to their pain yet. Like, it's almost like, damn, it's almost like Spirit is saving that part for last. Because I think you've lost sight of what was the reason that you kind of had to come into this situation. And now it's just, you're abusing this. So this person is being taunted by a lot of the painful things that they've put on other people, a lot of the things that they've stole or just cheated other people out of, whatever this is, you know, because it's different. But somebody, whoever I'm talking about that's being taunted like this, they fucked up real bad. Like, they've fucked up so bad that God is like, okay, this is not a thing anymore. And they're stripping this person back down to a place that will make them like a child again. Okay, it's that. And I think this person has seen that. They're cowering very, like, it's like every time God strips another layer off this person's soul, they're smaller. You know, they're smaller, smaller, smaller. And what it is that God is not stripping away who they are. They're stripping away the masks. It's like this person has, every time they put another mask on, they put another costume, but it's like a costume over a costume over a costume over a costume. And so this person looked big and tough. But when God is done taking these layers off, it's like a baby. A little baby that never really learned anything, because your growth was sort of stunted in that time of trauma, which is why God allowed you to take time to adapt, to survive. They've been there, but there's but so far you can go into the shadows without consequence, right? And so that's where this person is at. I do believe that they are changing, that they are seeing the light, but they are going through some serious stuff. Conflict and defeat, as I said that. All right, let's see. Let's get some oracles on this, because I don't know who this pertains to, if it's somebody that you know or if it's to you that I'm talking. God's bless, God's speed, God's mercy, because he's in a wrathful space right now. Action, confusion. I told you. Didn't I say that? Like God was confusing somebody. It's allowing this person to see, though. God wants this person to feel the pain that they've placed on others. And they want them to relive the, I mean, damn. Again, this is symbolic, metaphoric, you know. This is for the people who, if you know, you know. And there go... Ego, vanity, and pride is being stripped off of this person. Transformation was behind that. Purpose is behind that. I can't make this shit up. God is going to make this person relive whatever started it all. But not until after they have experienced what they have placed on others. This is a serious karmic debt. And I'm saying serious because I feel like the grandest, this is big time divine energy is doing this shit personally. Like, no. It's like angels aside, whoever, spirit guides aside, ancestors aside, I got this. Because this motherfucker gonna learn today. And holy shit. You know, I want to say that that is a scary place to be in, but it's probably the safest place to be in for this person because God is handling it. So God know when to, what and when and how and why. You understand? Versus if something else was taking over this, they wouldn't be able to handle it the same way or handle it with care. But this person is going to relive a lot of pain. They're about to experience a lot of pain and trauma that they've placed on others. And then when that's done and they think they've paid their debt, they're going to relive the original trauma that brought them here because spirit wants this person to have a do-over. Because I think you fucked up. You missed the lesson that I was trying to teach you with this. And so now I have to take it all the way back and I have to rewrite the syllabus because the truth is, spirit wants this person to win. Something about this person, they have a divine purpose, a very important one, okay? That transformation, Pluto energy with North Node, this is purpose. Cosmic came out, the universe. You know, remember, I showed y'all these cards. So there's going to be no room left for confusion. There's going to be no room or opportunity for, oh, maybe I should. No, because that's what's wrong with this person now. They've always made decisions in the shadows. They've always made the temptation decision, right? The devils, they always let the little devil be the one. It's like the angel never showed up to work type shit. So this person is having a reset, but it's not easy. You know, this is somebody's going through some very difficult shit. And if this is not you, and it is somebody that you know, a few things before I even pull out advice. Keep this person at arm's length because you don't need the karma touching on you. That's number one. Number two, don't gloat. Don't bask because as sweet as revenge can be, what's happening to this person can happen to anybody. You know, quite literally. And so you don't want to be that person either. We need balance. That's the whole point of this, is that this person had no balance. That, you know, it was too much of this. And you're not even attempting to open the door to the other thing. You know what I mean? So that's where they at. Let's get... Right, what is the outcome of all of this? Whatever's happening with this person. Lord have mercy. Story time. Jesus, judgment, and the Page of Wands, okay, is what came out. So I think this person will realize, you know, look at that soul leaving, but it's free, you know. This one almost feels like ready to have handcuffs put on it because they're going to get it. They're going to understand, like, damn, I deserve this. It's that energy of I deserve this. But as long as they can do that, there's good news for them on the other end. And you see a page. It's like this person is going to be reborn. They're taking them back down to that moment. Like, you have to start over. You have to start almost like from a child's level. Yeah, look. And then 6 of Cups and the Sun. They were folded down. I just folded them up, and that's what it was. So don't worry about this person, all right? Because I feel like some of you may feel sorry, may whatever, but don't. This is what has to happen. This is what needs to happen. I just realized the Shadow Moon card was on the bottom of that other deck. This is what has to happen to this person so that they can live the life that they were intended to live, okay? And live it prosperously, because honestly, if God didn't intervene, this person was surely on a path to unalive themselves. That's how bad it is. Like, they were just gonna draw in, you know, you can't spend that much time in hell and think that you're ever gonna touch heaven. Like, this person was just walking deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And God bless my son. Get out of here. I don't want you on the camera. I don't want you there. So anyway, let's see if they got some signs and stuff with the dice. My son is so he's very Beyonce about the situation. Like, just want to be seen. Anyway, 10th house, Cancer, and North Node. What else? Neptune, Scorpio, 3rd house. Who else? I forgot who that is. Okay, Mercury, 5th house, and Pisces. Let's do one more. Again, that's Saturn, Taurus, and the 5th house again. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there. Love, light, and abundance.